Between the first generation AirPods and the second generation, its external design, nothing has really changed. But rumors and leaks have been floating all over the internet, showing that the next generation of just the standard AirPods, the AirPods 3, are literally over the horizon. So if you never owned a pair of AirPods before, or you're planning on picking some up for yourself, a gift, if you could wait a little bit longer, I highly recommend you to do so, because it's very likely that these next generation AirPods. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the overall design, the leak images, and leak reports that many analysts and reporters have been scattering all over the internet to highlight the key features and what makes these next generation AirPods 3 a great value for true wireless earbuds. Let's get started. Now, these new generation AirPods, the AirPods 3, it's set to be released very soon, within possibly March or April. This is usually the time period Apple does some type of hosting event. It could be online, because the whole cough thing is still going around, and AirPods 3 are highly likely to be featured. And judging by these X-ray images that was leaked not too long ago, shows that the design is very similar to like the AirPods Pro. In fact, it's kind of like a mixed hybrid between the AirPods standard and the current generation AirPods Pro. Now, it is confirmed that it's not going to have noise cancellation, but an interesting feature that has been getting talked about all over the internet recently is that the fact that apparently there's going to be a tipless mode. That's right, you can remove the silicone tip from the earbud itself. So although they may not have active noise cancellation, when you insert the silicone tip, it's going to provide some noise isolation. And when you feel like doing outdoor events, you can literally just take off the silicone and just wear them like current AirPods. Now, the earbuds individually themselves are actually taking design inspiration, very similar like the AirPods Pro with that short stem. It is unknown if this will actually have like a haptic feedback or a click, but by the looks of things, I say they will. Now, other interesting things to know about these things is the sensors are much larger, and this can mean multiple things. Not only will the sensors be significantly improved, where it'll have a higher accuracy of identifying whenever an earbud is placing your ear, and we'll be able to know the difference between when it's in your ear canal or in your pocket if you're just quickly storing it away without your other earbud resuming the song or audio that you're listening to. But an interesting patent was discovered that Apple filed, is that a patent has been filed for ultrasonic sensors. Maybe these sensors are one of those, and there's been reports of people analyzing this, saying Apple is indeed working on a unique way to allow the earbud himself to identify if they are properly inserted. In other words, what this could possibly mean is, let's say for example you're training, you're running, doing some type of active activity, and the earbud starts getting loose. Instead of getting to the point where it's too late that the earbud will just fall off, you'll get a push notification on your wrist. If you have an Apple Watch or your smartphone, you'll be able to just play a sound through the earbud, giving you a heads up that an earbud is really loose and is possibly at risk of falling off. If that's the case, this is actually really useful, especially if you're a gym addict or you just do other active activities in general, or just general purposes actually. But I know for a fact I'll get a lot of uses out of this feature. And then of course, spatial audio, a new feature that got integrated for iOS 14, was a recent firmware update that came to AirPods Pro, which gave these devices 3D full surround sound experience when it comes to viewing your content on your devices, like your tablets or your iPhone or laptop. As for example, the AirPods Pro, in case you're unaware, there's gyroscopes and other sensors built into it, to the point where each earbud is able to identify the rotation of your head. So if there's a display in front of you right here and you move your head like this, the audio will actually swing, giving you that full immersion feel. AirPods 3 are likely to have this. Now, an interesting leak is apparently there's a Twitter user that goes by the Twitter handle Mr. White, leaked out an image of the internal hardware of these next generation AirPods. It seems there's gonna be size choices to choose from with these next generation AirPods, as clearly there's a smaller and larger size. If that's the case, very similar to like the Apple Watch, where there's two size choices to choose from, like a 40 and the 44mm screen size, there is that slight chance that these next generation AirPods are gonna become available in different size choices to choose from. If that's the case, this is amazing, because this just shows that Apple really is trying to make the AirPods fit inside everybody's ear canals, but can make things difficult if you're trying to sell. But again, I really don't know anybody personally that ever sold their AirPods. I still own my first generation AirPods. Even though the battery life is rubbish, I still have them for some reason. Other than that, my final thoughts, what I think about this is, it's about time that Apple is releasing a newer redesign of the standard AirPod, and hopefully they do address all the fitting issues as many users have been experiencing. And it's crazy to believe that this long stem design is just now being redesigned. My only concern I have is hopefully Apple just gets rid of the option of having a wireless charging version and a non-wireless charging version case. I just hope that the AirPods 3 comes standard with that wireless charging coil. Wireless charging nowadays, especially for earbuds, should be standard, especially when you take into consideration that the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus and the regular OG Galaxy Buds always came standard with wireless charging capabilities. But price point, just crossing my fingers that it's gonna start off at the same price as the regular AirPods. If not, better not go over $200. Color choices, I mean, it will be great if we finally receive a matte black AirPod, but that's very unlikely to happen. That's been rumored around multiple times. There has been leaked images showing that Apple was indeed experimenting with colors. I guess something didn't go well as according to plan, so they just dropped that and just continue to stick with the standard white color. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't just simply leave this video a like, but also get subscribed, especially if you enjoy subject videos like this. If you'd like to see more, check out this video over here, especially if you're interested in finding out more about the Oculus Quest, as they recently released the first generation Quest VR headset at a ridiculously low price. Basically, to review that 199 unit in this video where I show you if it's worth it or not. And then that video over there, that's just a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.